250 in the building. Of course I'm in the building. I fucking live here. Yo, I got to talk about this declaration card. The event was fire. Uh, Shout out to Krack Liberty. Y'all did a great job. Only thing I ask is start shit on time. I appreciate the fact y'all did the shit in the air conditioned building. Shout out to Mill Creek Tavern. However, still would have appreciated shit started on time. But you guys fucking made up for it once shit got started. Real shit. Started out with the bracket battles. Bracket battles, you had George Geronimo versus K Felon. Judge battle. The judges went with George Geronimo over K Felon. K Felon had a few stumbles here and there. So I agreed with the judges. I was feeling it. Said, all right, George Geronimo moves forward. He progresses in the tournament. The next bracket battle was Cash Only versus Maserati Ran. Judges, I think one judge was 3-0. The other two judges was 2-1 on this. All for Maserati Ran. The 3-0 was nobody. I agree. 3-0, nobody. They both came out in round one. It was a fucking fight. I think Maserati Ran just maintained that same level, and Cash Only just kind of they started here. Like Ran was slightly above. Cash Only was right there, and then Cash Only kind of just, it's like Ran just edged him in every round. Just a little bit more of an edge every round. That shit was fucking. Anyway, I hope they drop the footage for that shit. Now, the next bracket battle will be Maserati Ran versus George Geronimo. The winner of that battle goes on to battle E-Ness. Yo, I think Maserati Ran is going to be the one that ends up battling Ness. That's going to be a fire battle. That's going to be a fire battle. That's my opinion. George Geronimo could definitely shock the fucking world and beat Maserati Ran in the next bracket battle. But I'm just giving you my opinion. After the bracket battles, you had Marv 1 versus Butter from the Block. This was a battle that was set up kind of last minute. Marv 1 was off the top of the head pretty much the whole battle. Right before that battle, Iron Solomon and Gluezy walked in, so they were standing behind Marv. Butter from the Block made a lot of references to Marv and his two white boys. You'll see that when the footage drops. Shit was funny. Then I think right after that was Dose versus Prez Mafia. I gotta watch that again. I definitely gotta watch that again because it's kind of a style clash. Dose did his thing. You know, I can't take shit from Dose, but Prez did his thing too. And it's just the way they do shit. The way they do shit is just like, who do you say won? Like, it's a good battle. It's a damn good battle, but for me it was just hard to judge because it's like it's kind of like comparing. You know what? I don't even want to go into it. I don't even. I'll wait. I'll wait for the footage to drop, and then when I recap the battle, then I'll point out what I mean. It's kind of a style clash, and comparing their styles and picking, well, who did better, who was the winner, for me is kind of difficult. But it was a fire battle. It was definitely a fire battle. After Dose, I think Dose and Prez, because they were saying it was kind of a grudge match. I think Dose and Prez was put on the card to make up for SOS versus Yak. because that didn't go down at all. That was on the card. That was listed. That was listed on an earlier version of the flyer because there were like 3 versions of the flyer. Then there was Dub the Phenom versus Bricks Belvy, which didn't happen because apparently Bricks Belvy didn't show up. Dub wasn't too happy about that, so like between damn near every battle, Dub was yelling out "fuck Bricks Belvy." So I'm surprised. I'm surprised that shit didn't happen during Sharon versus Twerk, because Dub was up there. I believe he was like right next to me, but he didn't say it during that battle. But there was a few battles where he was like "fuck Bricks Belvy." He was like, "Philly, make some noise. Fuck Bricks Belvy." So yeah, I don't know if they're gonna set that shit up again. I don't know what Brick's reason was for not being there. Nobody really went over that, but like I said, Dub was none too happy about the whole situation. After Dose and Prez, you had Ness versus Glue Easy. Funny story. It's about 110 degrees outside. Zim calls Ness and Glue to the stage. Ness comes up, and Zim is like, "Where the fuck is Glue? Where the fuck is Glue?" Glue had just been in the fucking building. Like I said before, Glue came in with Iron Solomon, and they were on stage for the Marv 1 battle. And next thing you know, it's time for Glue to battle. Glue was nowhere to be found. And then we look out the window, out the front of Mill Creek Tavern, and Glue is standing across the street. Now, everybody assumed he must be working on his bars, trying to get his bars together. Yo, it took like 10 minutes to get this nigga to come in to fucking battle Ness. This shit was funny as fuck. Everybody's like, yo, somebody got to go get Glue. Like, one person went, stuck his head out, called him in. I don't know if Glue didn't hear him or whatever the case. And then somebody actually had to go across the street and get him. He came in, he was sweating. I'm like, why is he standing out? It's too fucking hot. Yo, I was in Philly. After the event, I was in Philly at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning, and it was 80 degrees outside. That shit was ungodly. Why the fuck is it 80 degrees outside at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning? So imagine at 5 o'clock in the afternoon how fucking hot it was outside. And Glue is standing outside. They had a preparation area in the building. It's like, dog, you could have went back there and practiced your bars. Why are you standing outside? Anyway, that shit fucked me up. I was cracking the fuck up. So, Glue versus Ness, that was a fire battle. Then you had, after Glue versus Ness, you had a break. That's right, we had a break. We had like 3 breaks. We had like 3 intermissions. The last break was because we were waiting on Twerk. Waiting on Twerk to show up. Twerk shows up. Like, I guess they got word that Twerk was coming. Because everybody had been outside, and then everybody starts filtering back into the building. And then the stage fills up. Next thing you know, Twerk just pops up on the stage. Now, the whole time before this, I see Sharon, and what are you doing? Oh my God. See, this is what happens when people walk in the room. Ah! What was I saying? Twerk came in. Oh, I was about to say something about Sharon. Now, Sharon, I didn't know Sharon was like 6'4". Okay, I had no clue Sharon was that tall. So when Sharon came in, like, I don't remember what time it was, but Sharon got there a couple hours before Twerk showed up. And the whole time he's like walking around. So watching this 6'4" white dude walk around doing that, it was just kind of freaky, kind of creepy. Not in a you know, if I wasn't familiar with battle rap and I was just seeing this, I'd be like, what the fuck is going on with this white dude right now? Or any dude. You know, but it's scary from a battle rap point of view because that means Sharon is always staying prepared. This is not a motherfucker that you can underestimate. He's never gonna come to a battle and just half-ass anything. He comes prepared. He comes with bars, and then when he gets to the event, he practices his bars to make sure he has his bars. And then on top of that, you have to remember that Sharon can freestyle. So even if he did, by chance, fuck up and forget his bars, he's gonna pick up any fucking way. Sharon's a scary motherfucker. A scary motherfucker. But yo, Krack Liberty, keep doing your fucking thing. Keep doing your fucking thing. Next, Sharon vs. Twerk video.